Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There's been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
He's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Pull it. Oh, that's a fine interception.
This is the time you need that pace.
And the through ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Hullet. Dembele. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pelé. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to...
And a chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nice looking ball. Vitinha. Into the channel. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Goes for a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Dembele. Neither side yet able to find the net. Hullet is always looking to break lines. Oh, it's Dembele.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the... Shoots! Goal! Manchester United! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one...
It's Pelé! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And this is Messi. And it's Vitinha. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Caresses it through. Bullet! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Looking for the run. That ball looks a good one. And the counter is on. Pull it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gullit has it in a wide position. Vitinha did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's shifting through the gears here. Platini, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Dembele. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pele. Gullit is onto this. Schmeichel claims it without any fuss. Platini. Now it's Gullit. Vitinha, too strong for his opponent there. He's a sharp little ball here. Good read, needed to be. Roberto Carlos. Now Platini. And it's Vieira. Pele. Tries to dink it through. That's the keeper's ball. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about
양아
how
물결표.
to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Roberto Carlos with the short one. Platini puts them all in. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
명절 잘 보내시고 새해 복 많이 받으세요.
And he shoots! And the ball's come loose here. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chips it through. Rodri. Looking for a runner. And he cuts out the supply. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Vitinha. Now it's Pele. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now it's Dembele. Rodri. No way through there. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Pele, looking to play him in. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And this is Pele. Now, can they get him away? And this is Pele. No way through, so back it comes. Well read, and the danger is averted.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And that's a dangerous ball. Vitinha. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Pele. And here's Gullit. Roberto Carlos. Dembele. Tries to play it through. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Chance! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 20.
Number 3 coming up.
Numero 23. Numero 10. Messi. Numero 22. Numero 7. Lasciano il campo per il numero 14. Il numero 18.
Got nowhere to hide after that one.
Il numero
And
17.
that has gone
Il numero
straight
8.
into
Cambio di
touch.
giocatori.
Cruyff. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Puskas. And it's Cruyff.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now he's got space here.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Baggio going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, they've got it again. Dembele. Cafu is always looking to play quality balls. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
And he's picked out the run. Roberto Baggio picked out... Decent chance! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
And now they can clear their lines. Into the last 5 minutes. And he's in on goal. And this is Cruyff. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this. A formality. We're level. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude.
Big chance! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Not too much. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che
Puskas
sul
claiming the man of...
5연승 중이시네요. 히히읒. 이번 법 풀스만 잘 맞게 쓸 수 있다면 물결표 좋은 것 같아요. 히히읒. 키키키키키읒. 이번 펠레평이 엄청 좋더라고요. 저 펠레는 풀메포인데 이번 펠레는 무풀로 쓸 수 있어서. 무풀로 쓰시는 분들도 많은 듯요. 히히읒. 다 뽑으셨네요. 히히읒.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium.
500 양쪽 공격형이신군요.
Any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just a supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
And as Zlatan showed, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
Now it's Luis Suarez. That has ended up in no man's land. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Messi. He's having a go! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Showing good feet. And now they can spring out of defence. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Pull it. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a lovely, neat pass. Ibrahimovic! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This is their second corner of the game.
저는 밀러는 뽑아놓고 안 써봤는데 밀러도 평 괜찮아서 3명 중 1명만 건져도 괜찮은 듯요. 히히.
And now a sudden chance to counter. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's forced to go back. Vitinha. Quarter of an hour played. Gives it back. Give him the time to pick a pass. Played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
So we're still where we started right now. Roberto Carlos going full tilt down the left. Lam. That is lovely. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Saliba makes the interception. Looking for a runner. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Dembele. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ibrahimovic out to the right. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the counter is on. Well, played right into his path. Vieira. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Tries to play it through. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's heaved it away. Half an hour played now. Messi, Luis Suarez, not the most accurate pass. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Lahm drives forward on the overlap. Vitinha. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Hullet. Vitinha can so cleverly bypass the press. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Messi. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And it's Lahm.
Oh, great feat, that.
Lahm. Oh, nice touch. And that has put a halt to things. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Messi. And Messi! Long ball looking to counter. Vitinha. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. No, it's come to nothing.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Pings it across. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. This for the lead. 1-0, never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the
어깨빵
keeper
히히.
commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable
There will
finish.
be 1 minute added time.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap.
And a chance! Pirlo. And the first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
It's just been exhilarating, Peter, and leaving everyone wishing for a little bit more, but you'll have one manager now trying to exercise more control, so we can only hope that they go at it again in similar fashion.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And here's Dembele. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Dembele. Little pass back. Caceres. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Lahm. And that's really well manoeuvred. Messi. Roberto Carlos.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Rijkaard. And it's Gullit. Threads one in. He's in a great position here. It's a loose ball. And it's Vieira. Now it's Luis Suarez. Pinches it off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Still just a single goal between the sides. Oh, it's Dembele. Here's a sharp little ball here. Bullet! Chance again. No.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 18, Suarez. Number 10, Messi. Number 17, Roberto Carlos. Coming on the field, number 8, Gullit.
Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way.
Number 7, George Best.
Ambitious ball here. And that has put paid to that.
Substitutions taking place.
Borussia Dortmund really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Out towards the flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Ferdinand gets good distance on it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. Mbappe! Lahm. Oh, good spread. Best. And that is expertly dealt with. Gullit is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. This looks promising.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Cruyff. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now, can they get him away?
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Cruyff knocks it into space. Very nicely done. Vieira. Gullit touches it back. Header! It's anyone's ball now. And he's gone long. Mbappe. And it's Gullit. Cruyff is having a shot! It's in! And he celebrates his 30th goal. That was a given. It always was.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to
샷이야.
look a little lost, in all honesty.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Bale. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Played out wide. Now it's Hullet. 1 minute to add, according to the board. And that's that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this.
키키키키윽.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
And here's Hullet. And the shot's on here. And it's Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Has a look and plays it forward. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hullet. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Seedorf. Hullet. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. well stopped.
Nice looking ball. Chips it through. And he's certainly onside here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Can he get it through? And the shot! And it's a goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Pirlo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Pull it. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. And this is Pele. Mbappe. Can he finish? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Pinches it off him. Searching pass he's played there. Mbappe is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rijkaard. It's an inviting looking ball that, and he's been shifted off it. Pele, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Oh, there's a probing ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Messi. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, important interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
The Netherlands clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly reach.
Shot, surely! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Now it's Dembele. Knocks it into space. Tries to pass it through. Luis Suarez! It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Vitinha. Vitinha looking here to chip it through. Vieira. Seedorf. Pele. Pull it. Oh, easy pickings there. Pele. Vitinha. Messi. And it's Hullet. Here's Vitinha. And here's Dembele. And it's Vitinha. Thuram. And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're underway again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Bullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Hullet. Vitinha. It's Hullet. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And this is Messi. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now he's got space here. Oh, that's a key interception. Vieira. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he welcomes it in. This looks promising. He's having a shot! That's an imaginative pass. Pass is just off target. Still just a single goal between the sides. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Turns back here, probably the best option. Vitinha. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Substitution for Netherlands, number 20, Mbappe.
Pirlo is
Number
the team's
6,
great visionary.
Gullit. Number
And it's
9,
Vieira.
Pele. Number 11, Seydorf. Coming on the field, number 50.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Number 24, Bellingham.
Now it's Martinez.
Substitution.
Cruyff. And it's Vieira. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And here's Gullit. Vitinha. It's played through for him. Bellingham. Ibrahimovic. Pirlo. Nedved. Now it's Owen. Nedved. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And this is decent chance! And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. The Netherlands really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Schmeichel claims comfortably.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Ah, that's a fine interception. Threads one in, and he was alert to it. Martinez.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's fabulous. Cruyff. And he shoots! Superb from Gullit! A finish of true class! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
And now he has two. Shapes to shoot! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, that's neat. Great ball, and he's in here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Baggio. And here's Owen. Now, can they get him away?
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Owen. That's that, the end. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently undid. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
And here's Hullet. Messi. He's through, now is he in? Turns and goes back. Now it's Villa. Shot, surely! That's really well manoeuvred. Azar. And it's Robertson. Knocks it out wide. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Messi. Robertson. And Iniesta. Caresses it, gets his head on it! Goal! Leon!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Dembele shoots! Dembele! Brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing.
갓더님 여기 계셨군요.
And you never would have guessed it. Their reaction.
He's gone for goal!
냥아냥아.
Who's going to get there? Good try. The outcome could...
즐거운 명절 잘 보내십시오.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Tries to pass it through. Very nicely done.
이분인지 잘 모르겠는데 TRB 분 중에 풀스방 하신다는 분 있었어요.
It's almost personal, and it had to be. Messi, very much a man of this moment. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defense on the
트래블
other.
풀스방이라고 했던 것 같은데.
He is just caressing the ball. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Messi strokes it back. Not a lot. Takes a shot! And it's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Vieira. And it's Hullet. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Azar. Messi. Iniesta. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He's played it back. Oh, that's neat. And here's Messi. And that is expertly dealt with. Vitinha conjures time and space where few can. Rijkaard. And it's Vitinha. Mbappe, well seen, saw that coming. Vieira.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Iniesta. Vieira. Messi. Good driving run. Now that looks a decent ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And the first half is done. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. Stood up well to him there. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Big chance! Oh, taken with style. And there's the goal they've been looking for. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Now it's Villa. Now it's Hullet. Looking to play him in. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's having a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager.
Big header! No, not the best of headers.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais. Le numéro 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Iniesta. À
Lam.
leur place, le numéro 18. Le
And
numéro
Hazard.
13. Attention, changement.
Hazard, great defending, strong and determined.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rummenigge. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's away. Looking for options for movement. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Hullet. Robertson makes the interception. And it's Messi. Hazard. Messi. Oh, nice one too, very nice. It's a really well-measured ball. Played in deep. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick.
범주님 양아 물결표.
Played back.
Just too much pressure.
And the shot! In for the pieces! He scores! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
새해 복 많이
Some
받으시고
heroic
명절 잘
goalkeeping,
보내세요.
but
히히.
even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been...
Goes for a shot! Oh, terrific save. Terrific header! No, it's wide.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
It's a searching pass. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Guti. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty. And the finish! Brought out the best in the keeper. Corner number 2 then.
Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais. Le numéro 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Le numéro 8, Hazard. Le
That
numéro
has been
4,
knocked clear.
Vieira.
Picked out brilliantly.
Le numéro 11,
Oh, shooting chance!
le numéro
Got to be
14,
quick to recover this.
Ribéry.
And
Le
this is
numéro
Messi.
23, changement en cours.
Gone backward. And he's had a hit.
두 분 다 새해 복 많이 받으시고 맛있는 거 많이 드세요. 히히히.
Pullet is always scanning the pitch for targets. Good ball, good take. Played out wide. Now the ball in. Climbs up big. And it's headed over.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Pullet. Now it's Owen. Into the last 5 minutes. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
범준님도요.
Can place it forward. Roberto Baggio. Ribéry.
Temps additionnel, 5 minutes.
갓돈님 처음은 언제쯤 나올 것 같아요?
Himself offside.
명절이라 올려주신 거 제대로 못 봤네요.
Robertson. And it's Ribéry. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And he's running through. And Ribéry! Roberto Baggio.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Baggio. Lam gets a foot in and wins the ball. Vieira gets it. And that will be it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Pullet picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
터키에서 열린 프로모션에서 터키 레전드 2월 1명, 3월 1명이라고 해서 터키 레전드는 담주 목요일 1명은 나올 것 같거든요. 아하. 머야냥님 지질 않네. 차분도 그래서 담주 목요일 가능성 있을 것 같고 담주 목요일 안 나오면 3월 2일쯤 가능성 있지 않을까 싶어요. 키키우.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And it's Hullet. Haaland. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. Vieira. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And the shot! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's hoisted clear. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Xavi Alonso. Now Ronaldinho. Oh, good-looking ball. David Villa going face-to-face with his great rival. Can he get on the end of this? Decent chance! He has done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment. Oh, that was beautiful.
현재 라마단 캠페인도 같이 하고 있어 다음 주 터키 라마단 시작에 맞춰 코나미 말대로 이번에 추가된 만시즈나 툰자이 한 명 중 나올 것 같고 차범도 같이 나올 가능성 있는 히히.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the...
It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
잘하시네요, 키키읒.
Plays it across. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Haaland. Pele. Played back in. That has been cut short.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Maldini. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Just eases him off the ball. Looking for the run. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Messi. Hullet. That is a brilliant interception. Xavi Alonso. Ronaldinho. Here's Roberto Carlos. Madrid finding their passes. Vieira.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
예전보다는 안 들어가는 것 같기도 한데 또 나름 잘 들어가는 것 같기도 하고 히히.
He's straight offside. David Villa. Maldini eases him off the ball. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. He has a look up. Madrid have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Pele! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Now it's Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there.
졸라는 잘 들어간다는 것 같단.
Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Passing is crisp and sharp, brilliantly cut out. That's a sharp pass. Vitinha.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Tries to pass it through.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, they are now a 9-man team.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Mbappe absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now it's Hullet. Vitinha. Can he get it
Kick.
through? Great ball, and he's in here. He's picked his way through. No way through, so back it comes. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. That has not gone well. Ronaldinho, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hullet. Real chance! Yes! And they are cruising away. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Xabi Alonso with the foul.
키키키키키요.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we.
키키키키키키요.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, can I bring Ousmane Dembele to your attention? He's been described as a phenomenon and one of the very best. That's high praise indeed, and we've seen some great flashes, but he still has a long way to go to fulfill all of that potential.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Mbappe could try cutting inside here. Oh, cracking ball.
역시 즐겜러 마인드.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Vitinha in acres of space out wide.
현자 충량
David
키키우.
Villa is onto this. Passing is crisp and sharp. And back it goes. Dembele, and he shoots! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
I doubt very much. He's having a shot! And the pass is into... And again!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And here's Dembele. Mbappe tries a shot! And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is...
Mbappe! He scored! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Madrid take the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And the counter is on. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pelé. Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Great defending, strong and determined. That has ended up in no man's land. Looking for options for movement. This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies. It's a promising position. Decent chance, made possible by a very decent ball.
Oh, that really should have found the net. The service was faultless, and I'm going to leave it there.
Touré with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vieira. And here's Mbappe. Dembele. Oh, shooting chance! Shoots! They've done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Clinical, just clinical. What a
키키키키키요.
game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. everything seems to be coming off for him.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Dembele. And he cuts out the supply. And that is as far as they're going to go. And the flag has stayed down. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Nedved. And it's been played through. He's found a way through.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Yaya Toure. And here's Mbappe. Well read. And the danger is averted. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Vitinha. There's the whistle for half-time.
Se ha encontrado un niño de pelo castaño de unos 5 años que viste camiseta azul y gorra roja y dice haberse perdido. Se ruega a su padre que acude a recogerlo a la puerta.
That gets things going for the second half.
Un cambio de jugadores.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And it's Messi. And it's Vitinha. And he's had it nicked away. Pull it. Oh, it's Dembele. Out to the right. Oh, they could break here. Vieira. Dembele. Here's Vitinha. Vieira. Maldini makes the interception. Pullet. Pullet has got himself a free kick. Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's picked it up out wide.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mane. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Rafinha ready to try one.
El dorsal
This is
17.
the perfect chance to extend the advantage.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 22,
Rafinha!
el dorsal
And
15,
Czech pulls
el
off a
dorsal 9.
sensational
Se va a producir
save.
un cambio de jugadores.
Vitinha clears. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Decent chance! It's in! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's...
He's had a shot! It's fallen kindly here. He's missed, but not by that far.
아직 모른다.
Mbappe is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Vitinha conjures time and space where few
키키키키요.
can. Not not the most convincing of passes.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And this is from Mario. That's an excellent interception. And it's Vieira. He has a look up. Can he finish? They've scored! And this is getting better and better.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mane. He's found a way through. Aimed beyond. Great chance! And it's Vieira. Roberto Baggio. Tries to play it through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And Hullet! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. Chouameni, 75 minutes played.
키키키윽 이젠 죽은
That's been
건가요?
intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafinha. And here's from Mario. Mbappe. Rafinha. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
He has saved the goalkeeper's
Kiki,
brushes
kiki.
there.
Mohamed Salah! Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And that's a good ball. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And body! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. He should have put that one away.
Mane clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
Mane with the short one. Now it's Mane. And now they can spring out of defence. Pele. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Baggio. Pele. Now it's Maldini. Closing in on goal. Chouameni defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Nicely shaped ball. This might spell danger. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Threads one in. Now it's from Mario. Rafinha. 4 extra minutes added on. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Yaya Toure. And that is that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, look, it was very...
고생했어요. 히히. 막판이었나요? 오홍 가즈아 충량님. 잘하는 분 걸렸네.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Hullet. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Platini. Ibrahimovic. Platini. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. That looks a decent ball. Now it's Hullet. Aims beyond the defence. Dembele. And it's Vieira. It's a threatening ball. Vitinha. Oh, what a climb! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Pelé. Decent progress down the left. That looks a cracking ball. David Villa picks it up out wide. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Vitinha plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Strokes it back. He's having a shot! It's there!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though.
Ibrahimovic! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Thuram is there, and he can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi. And that is as far as they're going to go. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, well measured. Vitinha. Goes for a shot! He's scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, to see it
오샷샷.
unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's Dembele. Saliba proves too strong, too smart. And here's Ibrahimovic. Played into space. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Hullet. Dink through. That is a brilliant interception. Now, what about a counter-attack? Platini. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Hullet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Seedorf. Can he spark a counter here? And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vitinha. Messi. Knocks it into space.
Temps
Thuram.
additionnel, 1 minute.
And it's Michel Platini. Some resolute defending there. Vitinha. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's had a shot! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Merci.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. Here we go again. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vieira. Vieira. Seedorf. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And the through ball. Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
오.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 23.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Le numéro 6.
A case now of complete
Le
control.
numéro 10. Seedorf.
Cruyff.
À leur place, le numéro 22.
And they can counter
Le
here,
numéro 9.
and that could set him on his
Luis
way.
Suarez.
And this is
키키키키.
Hullet.
Le numéro
And
19.
that interception was most
Le numéro
necessary.
4.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's a searching pass. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And this is Hullet. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And this is Hullet. Chance for a shot! He scores! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Header! Messi. And it's Messi. Hullet. Oh, that's a dangerous ball. It's Luis Suarez! No, it's wide.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And here's Owen. Vitinha. Cruyff. Roberto Baggio. And here's Hullet.
키키키윽 이긴 거 같으니 끝까지 하시는군요, 에땐.
Cruyff really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to...
That could spell trouble. Now it's Owen. Now it's Hullet. Owen.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Now it's Hullet. And it's Hullet. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that's fabulous. Vieira. Bellingham. 75 minutes played. Played out wide. He is through here. And it's gone backward here. And this is Luis Suarez. Cruyff. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. Cruyff. And here's Owen. Oh, super Cruyff! Messi. That pass has been well intercepted. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Owen. That's a decent chance! It's there! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins, and that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
키키키키윽 즐거운 명절 보내요. 양빠.